So if we will go through the liquid metal system, we will see an inert gas is used to be ionized through a heat exchanger with the combustion chamber. The hot gas is then mixed into hot sodium to form working fluid. The working fluid passing through nozzle acquire high velocity and introduced in the MHD generator. This working fluid passing through a nozzle acquires high velocity and introduced in the MHD generator. Interaction between fast moving ionized fluid and a strong magnetic field are of superconducting magnet, electrical power is produced. Finally, the carrier gas is cooled, compressed, and returned to the combustion chamber for reheating and mixing with the recovered liquid metal. The working fluid temperature is usually around 800 degrees centigrade, as the boiling point of sodium even under moderate pressure is below 900 degrees centigrade. The second one is closed cycle plasma MHD system. If we look into the block diagram, we will see this system consists three major loops. Three loops in this system are there. The very first loop in the leftmost side we will see is used to exhaust the gases into the environment. The second loop, which generates from the MHD generator, is used to prepare the exhaust gases to be reused in the system. And the third loop is used to reuse the exhaust gases to run a generator turbine. By converting the water into the steam, this steam is passes through the generator turbine to generate the electricity. So in this system also, the exhausted heat is used again to run a generator turbine. That's why it is also part of closed loop system. So in this system, the in the left side we will see external heating loop where coal is gasified and the gas is burnt in the combustion to provide heat. A liquid metal provides the conductivity. The heat is then transferred to carrier gas such as helium or argon. In the primary heat exchanger, the combustion products after passing through the air preheater and purifier, they are discharged to atmosphere. The center loop is the generator loop. Carrier gas seeded with Where the carrier gas seeded with the alkali metal is passed through the generator chamber at a very high speed. The DC power is then generated for end user. On the extreme right, the third loop is used to remove the outgoing generator heat from the gas by a cooler, then compressed and pumped back to reheating. Since the combustion system and working fluid system are entirely different, the fluid gases are used to preheat the combustion air and then treated for fly ash and sulfur dioxide, and finally they are discharged in the atmosphere. If we will see difference, there are certain differences. Working fluid in the open cycle system, the working fluid after generating electrical energy is discharged to the atmosphere through a stag, where in the closed cycle system, working fluid is recycled to the heat sources and thus it is used again. In the open cycle, operation of MHD generator is done directly on combustion products, whereas helium or argon gas is used as working fluid. It means in the closed cycle system requires a heat exchanger where the heated air is used to heat the helium or argon gases. The temperature requirement for open cycle system is 2300 degrees centigrade to 2700 degrees centigrade, where closed cycle system works at certain low temperatures as 530 degrees centigrade. This is open cycle system is the more deployed, whereas closed cycle systems are less deployed. If we will see advantages, as discussed, the MSD system has no moving parts. Conversion efficiency is better. It is around 50% to 60% in this system. Plant size is smaller than conventional power plants. It has ability to full power level generation immediately when started or small startup time. Means it generates the power immediately after switching the device, because the only time needed is to heat the combustion chamber. After then the gas starts passing through MSD duct. It is direct method of heat to electrical energy conversion. Disadvantages: material confinement and erosion corrosion problems are associated, because the after combustion gases carries impurities. They generate high current and low voltage DC. They are expensive. Their limitations are: it requires very high temperature for ionization of gas. It requires special materials to be used in its equipment which can withstand high temperature and thermal stress. Equipment has limited life due to high temperature and thermal stress. The output is direct current. It requires inverters to convert DC into AC. It requires cooling of electrodes. This is all about the MSD system. Thank you.